We did brownie trees,
candy trees,
Santa hats,
and peppermint bark.
These tasted really good, and you guys can put your own personal touch on them, and you can also make them normal. You can use wheat. They don't have to be gluten-free, but yeah.
They still taste good either way.
Let's jump into the video.
Jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Okay, so first you're going to want to take your white chocolate morsels or chips and put them in a microwavable safe container. And then you're just going to want to heat these up in the microwave for 30-second intervals. And be sure to stir each time you put it in the microwave, because if not, you're going to burn it. Okay, so then you're going to want to put a piece of parchment paper over your pan that you're using and just kind of spoon out the chocolate and make sure that it's a nice creamy consistency, and make sure you put it into a circular shape. And then after you get it all out of the container, you're going to want to kind of drop it repeatedly onto a surface. This is just going to flatten out the chocolate and make it smoother and easier to cut later on. Okay, so then once you let the white chocolate harden, you're going to repeat the exact same steps with the dark chocolate, and then put in the peppermint extract, 1 tablespoon, and make sure to stir it in all the way, or else it's just not going to taste good. It's going to be too strong and overpowering. And then you're going to want to spoon out the darker chocolate onto the white chocolate and repeat the same process. And then I would let this harden for about 1 or 2 minutes. Not completely, because now you're going to take your candy canes into a bag and be sure to unwrap them. You might want to double bag, because if not, you're going to get holes in your bag and the candy canes will spill out in some of the holes. Then you're just going to want to take an object with a blunt force and repeatedly hit the candy canes to get little pieces of it. And then you're going to want to sprinkle these crushed pieces onto the chocolate, and since the chocolate hasn't hardened all the way, it's going to just stick better and remain in place instead of just falling off.
Now you're just going to sprinkle your candy cane crumbs all over your pie, whatever you want to call it.
Okay, then we're going to cut these into wedges or slices, and it's preferred if you have a bigger knife to do this, because it's actually really hard to do. And if you're younger, you probably need a parent's help and their permission before you do this.
Jingle bells, bells, bells.
These are just really cute gifts, and they're easy to make.
Jingle bell,
Okay, so next are these strawberry Santa hats, and to get started, we're going to gather all of our materials, including a cupcake mix, frosting, and First, you're going to start by making your cupcakes, doing the directions that you normally would on the back. But when you're pouring them into the cups, make sure you have mini cupcakes, and also make sure you fill it kind of low. That way your cupcakes won't overrise, and they're just easier to work with later. Next, we're going to cut off the tops of our strawberries and put them into a bowl while the cupcakes are baking. Now we're going to take our mini cupcakes, and you can see here we're just showing it, but anyways, now we're going to take our frosting and smush the strawberry onto the frosting, pressing it a little hard. That way frosting goes on the edges like the rim of a Santa hat. Next, we're going to take our frosting and put it on the tops of each of the strawberries like the fluffy ball on the end of the Santa hat. These are really good and great gifts. They're also good party treats.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring.
Next are these candy trees, and these are really delicious, but I'm showing you the format in which you should place them. You're going to need normal Reese's, mini Reese's, and Kisses for these. First you're going to unwrap them all, of course, and then you're going to format them how you normally would, and you're going to take your frosting and use it as glue to place all the candies in place, and yeah. Next you can decorate these and customize them with sprinkles, candies, and we recommend not using too heavy of candies like M&M's, but these are so delicious and good treats. They're really good and cute.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Okay, so next are the brownie Christmas trees, and it doesn't show this part, but you're just going to want to follow the instruction on your brownie mix and cut the brownies into triangular shapes that are similar in size, and then cut off the top part of a candy cane and stick it up the brownie so it kind of makes like the trunk of a tree. And then you can just decorate these with whatever frosting or other candies and sprinkles you want to put on them. We just decided to do a simple pattern with the frosting that kind of looks like garland around the tree. And then we just added M&Ms and sprinkles to make them more festive and fun.
Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please give it a thumbs up. We hope you do try these out, and they were so good. We even brought them to a party and ate them.
So don't forget to also follow us on Instagram and Twitter because, like I mentioned in many previous videos, the first 4 followers on Instagram and Twitter get a shout out in the next video. Like, subscribe, comment down below for video requests, and we hope you guys enjoyed these treats. Thank you guys.
Especially because we worked really hard on this video.
Oh, and we also tried to film vlog this video.
Actually, I'm going to be posting a vlogmas, but it's a 1 second everyday video, so it's kind of like vlogmas, but not really. That should be up soon.
Merry Christmas, you guys, and
Thank you
we'll
so much for watching.